it's not a bad thing to argue. People always view that word in a negative connotation,
Yeah.
but the Bible argues. What's a good example? Like Romans 6. It's like, well, then what shall we say? Shall we continue to sin so that grace
Hey,
may abound? By no means. So he's giving this hypothetical response from this imaginary audience, and he's giving his biblical response to that. So the Bible does this, and there's a good way to do that.
there's no better book in my mind for that than thinking about Galatians in the New Testament, at least. You can look at all the prophets, and they're presenting lots of arguments from the Lord. So you
Yeah.
could say that as well. But
So we should never shy away from debates. I think, again, like, we think about the word debate or argue or confrontation. We think about them in negative lights, and they don't necessarily have to be. I mean, again,
no.
you follow current events. Like I think about Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, what happened to Charlie Kirk was devastating and horrible, but I mean, again, this is counting the cost.
A lot of times, even when he's connecting with people, even a lot of people who disagreed with Jesus, he's not having, when we say debate, I think a lot of times people think like this all out brawl with your words.
Right.
And he's presenting good questions. He's engaging these people.
Speaking of, since I mentioned Charlie and then you mentioned Jesus, speaking like that is the fact that people will normally get killed for standing up for the truth and doing it in a loving way. You can't argue that Jesus was not the most loving man who ever lived, and they killed him for speaking the truth, and they did the same thing to Charlie. God is, after all, calling us out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, and I really like this engaging with videos thing that we're going to do because, you guys know well, the social economic space that we live in often is on Facebook. It's often on Instagram. And that's where a lot of conversations and dialogue is happening.